Thank you. Today was a very auspicious day. It was a great, one of the great Hasidic leaders was Rabbi Mendel of Rimanov, and for 22 years, not Mendel, Rabbi Yosef of Rimanov, for 22 years, he would give his lectures. He would say a sermon about the chapter that we read in this week's Torah portion about the manna, about how God fed us from heaven, bread from heaven, and that's how He sustained us for 40 years in heaven. And through that, what He accomplished was that He brought sustenance and livelihood and prosperity to the Jewish people in His time and in future generations as well through this. And He taught that particularly on this day, the Shulchan Aruch mentions that we should say every day Parshas Amanah, it's a gula for Parnasa, and he said that today was a particularly auspicious day. The Tuesday before we read that Parsha has a particularly auspicious point to pray for this and to recite these passages from the Scripture, both in Hebrew and in Aramaic, as a segula, as a charm that we should be worthy to make a good livelihood and to be prosperous. This is not just for the sake of reading something blindly and it's a magic formula just by reading some words that we're going to get rich. That's not how it works. The point is to teach us a lesson that God is in control of all of our finances, and and through that, if someone just reads these words and they're not honest in business, it doesn't do anything. The point is to inspire us and to teach us that God is in control of every bit of food that we eat, and through that we're worthy to be blessed. In that parsha we read about Shabbos, and we learn the halacha that we have to eat 3 meals on Shabbos. And I heard a tape today of Victor Miller, Sechusi Ben Elenu. He said that he connected this idea that it says Al Keinu Noisim Lachem Shabbos, that God gave us the Shabbos, as we read in Parshas Amanah. That is, the Gemara tells us in Shabbos that God came to Moses and said, I have a good gift in my treasure chest, and its name is Shabbos. Go to the Jewish people and tell them what a good gift I have for them, Shabbos. And we learn from there that when you give a gift to a friend, you have to let him know. If you give your friend, your neighbor's child, something to eat, you should smear a little bit of the food on their nose that they should see that you gave them something. And Rashi says there that the purpose of this is in order that there should be more love and brotherhood among the Jewish people, that we know that we give each other gifts, and that's a wonderful thing, and we should love each other because giving the gifts inspires love and receiving the gifts inspires love. And so God gives us such a gift of Shabbos that also should inspire us to love Him and to know how much He loves us. And Rabbi Miller said that that's a tremendous that's a tremendous foundation in our faith, is to have gratitude to God. And through that gratitude, that's the key to faith and to living the proper way, and through that we can be blessed with all kinds of good things. So now, at this final moments of this very auspicious day, like the Elon Yom Kippur, we say, Psach Lanu Shar Elishar, open us a gate at the time of the closing of the gate. We should all have in mind and pray that we should all be blessed to have prosperity in all matters, and for us and for our families, and where we are now, to be blessed, to recognize what we have, and to thank God for everything good, and to be healthy and well, and be blessed with all good things.
Amen. Amen.